Okay, 192. We start off with the e4. King pawn for the dubs. e5. Do we go for the wacky d4, wacky queen here? No. Develop the pony. Attack the center. Pressure it out. Now the question is, this is how we fumble. He had to go knight here to save the pawn, pawn push to save the pawn, queen here to save the pawn, anything to save the pawn, knight here to counter attack the pawn, anything. Bishop looking at what? Nobody. Nobody. Wait, can I take the pawn? Huh, I don't think I can take the pawn. Because if I take, he has queen here, attacking the knight and attacking the pawn. And surprisingly, we don't have d4 to save it because the bishop pins it. Oh, is that some crazy wacky theory or what? Huh, interesting. But I can take and go back. No, you can take here. But I can take and go f4. Huh. I guess we just stick to developing, man. Stop taking the free candies. Develop the knight, develop the bishop, castle, and we out. Maybe we won't castle that quickly, but focus on the development. Maybe get this knight out. Maybe that was the better way, because then I could take and the knight defends the pawn. Also then d4 is there. Okay, d5 is just a free pawn. If he take with the pawn, he might look to push. So just take with the bishop. Bro can't take. The pawn is there, saving the almighty bishop. We win the pawn. We happy. Time to develop the knight. He attacked us out. We got to save the bishop. Go this way or that way. We can go back, but why not just go all the way back, you know? That way we are just kind of chilling with the power of the pawns. Nobody can bully the bishop. We go knight here, maybe push. Can we take the pawn? Now we can. Because after he goes queen here, we don't got this, right? Yeah, we don't got this. Let's castle. That feels good because if he takes, we can go rook here and do the same thing he wanted to do with the queen. Yeah, bro. You wanted us to take, we baited you into taking. You fell for the same trap, you know. We attack Mr. Knight, you move Mr. Knight. Do we take the pawn with the rook or the knight? That is the question. If I take with the rook, he blocks it, we get nothing. If I take with the knight, he might not see it and develop the knight, and then we have the discovery in the house. Now he's just gonna castle. Yeah, he's just gonna castle. We are being too fancy because we even have knight takes, bishop takes, discovery, wacky, 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 like the amount of tactics we have. Oh, he didn't see it. Okay, we have choices. We can do knight takes pawn and win the queen with the power of the disco. We can do knight takes pawn, fork the queen and the rook, still a disco and still win the house. So which is the way? If I take knight takes, he can block with the queen and I have to give the rook for the queen. So I think this is the way. This way I only lose one knight for the queen and not the whole rook. I attack it out and I give a sweet check. King moves, we win the queen. Queen blocks, we win the queen. Bishop blocks, we win the queen. Bishop blocks, we win the queen. Also, now we can take this, this, and this, and we happy. There we go, we won the queen, we take the bishop, and we can take back to win a nice suited pawn. Okay, the rook is into the attack. Now we need to bring the queen into the attack. Well, that is the part. The development is kind of zero. Yeah, we were too happy winning the queen that we forgot about developing the pieces. Oh, he just hung the piece. Let's go. So, bro had to go king here or maybe somewhere back to save the bishop. Okay, he attacked it. I can take and win, but let's just keep... If I go all the way back, this pawn can never push and the bishop will be stuck. I guess this works. because he cannot go here to bully the rook, and I can still play d4 to get the bishop out. Okay, d4, bishop is out, queen can check him out. Maybe queen check was the way, but I don't know. We really, okay, I give a queen check. He cannot go to the side, the knight falls. Quality business. We push him to the corner. I need queen here to pin it and double attack it to win it, but he has rook here to save it. And then finally oh, he just hung the knight. Bro, just hung the knight. Now the rook is on the 7th heaven. Queen goes to the 7th heaven, pushes the king, and then queen and rook get the mate. Nice. Bro resigned. What is it? Plus 20 for us. 3 dubs in the backpack. Okay. 268. Mr. D4. D5 is the way. We can't go crazy. E5, C5, sacrificing pawns left, right, center. Develop the knight. Attack. It's defended, but we develop our knight. What are we doing? F3. Maybe he wants E4 and go crazy on the center. I guess we can go bishop here, say no pushing for him. I don't think that's the correct way to play it, because he might have some G4 kicking us into H4. Okay, he just gave us the pawn, unless I'm missing something. Okay, if I take the knight, does he have queen here attacking it? I don't think this works. So we take everything and we win a pawn. If he goes queen here, we can take to save it and not blunder out the b7 pawn. So far, one pawn up. Okay, do I take another pawn? No, this is how we lose, right? Yeah, this is how we lose. Thinking it's a free pawn, then the queen is lined up to the queen, and the discovery of the bishop strikes, losing the freebie. So we got the pawn. We happy. Just come all the way back home. Don't go anywhere funky or sideways. Go take and back. Now get the bishop out, castle. Maybe put c6, but this diagonal is looking a bit scary. You know. Also with c6, I can take the pawn because there's no bishop check business. So multi-purpose pawn push. King safety from this side, safety from this side, and an attack on the pawn. There we go. Now we can grab it. There's no bishop check. There's no bishop check. King is safe and free pawn for us. We can go pawn grabbing, but development is also a thing of the need. Okay, he offered us a queen. We can give a check, take the pawn, take the queen. I think, or take that one. I think this is the best way because we attack the king and Mr. Bishop. And he does not have queen here to save the bishop. The pro can't block because we can chop. And there's no crazy queen entry from his side. So this way, I would like this way. But the bishop is there. Also, we can't take. Okay, pro blocks with the bishop. We chop it off. Now, queen here. I think we should trade. Okay, he blocked with the knight. Pro cannot castle. That's good. The question is e6 or e5 because I want to get this bishop out here or here. Let's just do one because if I do double, this pawn is not protected by another pawn. So let's keep it simple. Also, this pawn covers this, so bishop can never go there. So now we have a bishop check. Oh, he played the bad move. The idea was bishop check and the king would run out to f1. By playing the rook there, the king cannot run out there. So queen covers this and this. And after the check, the knight can't block because the queen pins the knight to the king. So the only thing that can save it is queen here. And we're just happy. We just win the queen. But the problem is, we cannot take this. I mean, we can, but we don't win the king. But he runs out. That's the sad part. We win the queen, but not the king. So I take this way, ask him to go that way, and then simply bring it back. This way, queen here is a check and a mate, and nobody can save it. Nobody can save it. Plus 40 for us. Another e4 business. Sumit 271. Okay, he went for the Scandinavian. We got to take the pawn. Not interested in pushing it or sacrificing it. Early queen attack. Hop the knight, attack the queen. If he checks, yeah, that's the way. So I can chicken out and offer a queen block and trade it out. But I feel like that's not the way. Like, we don't punish him if we trade the queens. Knight here feels bad because bishop cannot go out, so probably bishop here makes sense. This way I can get the knight out and a castle, you know. Hop the knight, castle, and he got nothing out of the business. Bro is playing kind of fast, not gonna lie. Okay, we got bishop, knight, and king out. Good. Now time to go d3 or d4. Oh, that's a juicy pawn offer. Even though after I take, it gives him the open g file. I feel like he doesn't have enough. Because with this, we get a free tempo attacking the queen out. We'll take it and see. Bro, wanna go queen here to attack us out? Okay, he just went back. Okay, rook here incoming for an attack. I would like d4, but the knight covers it. And if I go d3, the bishop cannot go to this side. So this is a bit of a pickle. To d3 or to d4. Maybe I go bishop here. Look at this knight. Hope for knight here. And then d3. I sadly would go d3, even though this blocks it out. I guess bishop belongs on this diagonal. The knight can hop there. The bishop can come there. Maybe that is the plan. Okay, he attacked it. The good thing about this is the bishop protects the knight, so no trouble there. Look at this knight, makes sense. He can go knight here, trying to attack, set up some push into pin-win angle. Yeah, whenever we take pawn like that, we got to be careful. Okay, now double attack on the knight, he's dead. We move the knight, g2 is rock solid. Queen here is not scary, the bishop is there. He trade, we can actually take first and open up his king. So we got to be careful. So instead of just auto taking this out, I think we should take this first. This way he got to take first, it's check. And we got double pawns, open e file, bro. Wait, he didn't take it? Bro, he had to take the knight with the pawn. Not only we get a check, we got the queen, we got the rook, we got the pawn, we got the whole house. Also, we take the queen with the check, so even this bishop is not going to run away. Bye, bye, bishop. Or byes to the bishop. This way or that way? If I take this way, my queen can go in. Because now he's not going in. So maybe queen takes is the way. We say hello. Hello to the queen. Queen check, another pawn. So we full queen up for 0 for 0. a5, we want to give a check. If he moves the king, we win a pawn. If he blocks, we need to attack him out somehow. How do we double attack? The bishop can never attack, the knight can never reach there, sadly. I guess we would focus on developing, you know. Knight is out, bishop is out. The rooks belong on an open file. So let's put the rook on the open file. Maybe we go this and this. It is covered. Or maybe take this knight out. Oh, he wants to go bishop here, I guess. Can I take the knight out? Bring this rook to this side to hope to double attack. probably won't work because bishop g6 is kind of solid. Also, I can do rook takes pawn, deflect the king from the defense of the rook and take this out. I like that. Also, this is why we took the knight. Because right now, rook takes pawn doesn't work, the knight can take it. So removing the knight kind of worked like a charm. Not only we double the pawns, gain control of this square, gain control of that. So one move and 50 benefits. Let's sacrifice the rook. Okay, pro goes away, we win the house. Now we get rook here and hunt down Mr. King. Where does the king wanna go? Left, right, die? He has bishop here, which is a very annoying defender. Queen check or queen check does not win it. Wait, does it win it? Oh, it wins it. It wins it. If I check from this side, he cannot block with the bishop. He has to go king here to save it. And then we can get rook here and win the bishop out. So this is the way. That is not the way. So this is a problem. Maybe just go bishop here, you know, lose pieces fall off kind of a business. Make the loose piece not a loose one. So after this, what are we cooking? After this, we can maybe go knight here, control f6 to bring the queen in. Or simple rook here works too, you know. All are pretty sweet stuff. Bring the queen, bring the rook, take a chill pill. Okay, that's a good one. Yeah, bring the rook to the open e file, pin the bishop. So knight here is not there, sadly. The pawn is there. We go this way. Oh, another deflect. Deflect, Mr. King. How? Okay, just go F right. We pin the bishop. We push the pawn to attack it, to win it. He has to save the rook. We get f5. The bishop is pinned to the king. Pawn push, 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 chop. Now he has to just go left, right, left. Otherwise, the rook might fall off. So we take him down, bring the rook. The king got to move. Oh. Wait, I can take the rook and be happy. But why not take the bishop first, give a check and win the rook? First takes. Wait, he can go king here. Nah, that's too much. Yeah, he goes king here. We can take back. Look at the rook discovery. The rook dies and the king got to cry. Cry, king, cry. Let's go.